So as you can see, more and more families, more and more people continue to plant their roots in the city of Madison. Managed growth has been a part of our community since the 1980s. As a matter of fact, this community has grown by almost 13,000 people per decade. That's well over 1,000 people per year. Guys, folks are coming to Madison a family a day. Why are they doing that? Well, it's because our quality of life is so strong. So as mayor, on behalf of our city council, I'm so proud to be able to say the state of our city is strong, and it continues to get stronger. You know, one of the neat things is you get national accolades like Money Magazine naming us the 12th best city to live in the nation, or Niche talking about the city is the best suburb to live in the state of Alabama, or our school district being the #1 school district in the state. But the reality is there's a team of people in the city of Madison managing our growth. And our biggest partner has been our Madison City Schools.
When my family moved here almost 20 years ago, one of the most important things we were looking for was an outstanding school system. And we were able to raise our son, who went to Madison City Schools from kindergarten through high school, and now he's at the University of Alabama. And so we have invested in this community, and we are so thankful for being able to raise our son in such a safe and wonderful environment.
Our partnership with our Madison City Schools has now been in existence 25 years as they recently celebrated that anniversary. It starts with our superintendent and our Madison School Board. The school board appointed by our Madison City Council.
We are working hand in glove with our schools to make sure that as we grow, they are prepared also to grow, and so that we can work together to plan for our future.
They continue to be focused on the education of our students along with their safety. Have they been successful? Absolutely. Every school in the Madison School District receives an A grade from the state of Alabama. And every school, whether it's elementary, middle, or high school, is in the top 10 in their respective category within the state. Our Madison City Schools are strong.
The vision 25 years ago of a city council and citizens who came together and said, we want to develop a school district that is recognized both nationally and statewide as a leader. And here we are 25 years later with the #1 school district in the state of Alabama, and their vision has come to fruition because of the hard work of school board members in the past and present, teachers, administrators, support staff, parents, and especially students. We're blessed to have fantastic students. And so quality of life starts with the education process.
I think it's the commitment to education for our kids. That's reflected by the excellent school system we have, the fact that we have a safe community. And those are two major factors that people look for when they want to relocate. How good are the schools, how safe is the community? And we have both.
So while we're absolutely known for education in the city of Madison, the neat thing for us is we're now also known as the home of the Rocket City Trash Pandas. What started in 2018 as a vision of bringing minor league baseball together with a multi-use venue is now reality.
The best thing about Madison, in my humble opinion, is the Trash Pandas and Toyota Field.
I think is with the success that we've had with the team, and then how it's continuing to bring more business and more opportunities. Also helps bring a little more notoriety. I mean, the Trash Pandas is something that I personally even send t-shirts out to my family across country because it's such an iconic logo.
You know, at the very first groundbreaking for that facility, I don't think any of us truly had an idea of how successful this would be. This year, we finally had a full season of baseball and non-baseball events.
Coming to the ballpark, experiencing baseball, experiencing a fair, experiencing a Christmas light show, a beer and wine fest, a movie night, a Halloween trick-or-treating event. I think that we have a lot of diversity, a lot of options to share with everyone in the community, and life is great, life is fun.
The Rocket City Trash Pandas played 69 home games and 2 playoff games. They led the league in attendance with over 327,000 people coming through the gates. And most importantly to all of us, they led minor league baseball in merchandise sales with over $4 million worth of merchandise going to every state in the U.S. and multiple countries.
I'm the #1 fan. I grew up going to Huntsville Stars games, so as soon as I heard that we were going to have our own minor league baseball team, I envisioned just a lot of summer fun for my family, but what it's turned into is year-round fun with all kinds of activities, and I love that we have something of this caliber right in our backyard.
Rocket City Trash Panda Baseball is here to stay and exciting for our community. We've shared some facts and statistics on our schools, on our Rocket City Trash Pandas, but one other critical component that makes Madison great is Madison Hospital. You know, we just celebrated the 10-year anniversary of Madison Hospital, and the impact that it continues to make for our community is huge. There was no one stronger when it came to managing COVID than the folks at Madison Hospital. Mary Lynn Wright and her entire staff took the lead for months upon months at a time. Madison benefited from having that facility in our city limits.
It's one of the things that we really looked at when I was involved with the City Council of how do we get a hospital here, because Madison right now was far enough away that you could have a 20-minute drive to the hospital. And we had the opportunity to get it here, and it's been unbelievable. I mean, I've had to use it myself for an accident one time, and it was so nice to have a hospital 5 minutes away when the accident happened.
But we also benefit by having so many other things that happen at Madison Hospital. Over 1,400 births this year alone. Over 53,000 ER visits. You know, there's 6,500 patients that are in hospital and another 12,000 that come in and go that same day. Madison Hospital continues to make a big impact positively for the city of Madison. And when it comes to community, I know I speak on behalf of our citizens and our Madison City Council when it comes to how proud we are of our Madison Police Department and Madison Fire and Rescue. Both continue to make a positive impact for our community each and every day.
All of our resources revolves around our people. Our badge of honor today is that everything is motivated towards quality of life for not just our citizens, but just people in general.
I am working now with my command staff to look at the different areas of growth and see how we can manage that both in new personnel and what we can do with new technologies, our presence, so people know that we're there. And also, again, getting back to the differential style of patrols. We need to look at traffic safety, which is big in our city. Safety in communities. And the only way that people are going to feel safe in their communities is to interact with their police officers.
One of the big things that provides for security for our citizens is our ISO 1 rating. That's the top rating for a fire department in the country, and we maintain that. We run a lot of community risk reduction activities every day. We're in the schools every day with working with the teachers and the staff of the schools to make sure that everybody's safe there. And truly, that flows over into the families from the school children. You'll see us out training every day. So if you see us out laying hose lines out, we're getting better. We're making sure that we've got great support from the city to make sure we can get to you quickly. If you do have an emergency, whether it's a medical emergency or a fire emergency or a wreck. And then we also train every day to make sure we're good when we get there and make a big difference for you.
So is it any wonder that Madison continues to grow almost by a family a day, and that the biggest challenge that we have is managing that growth? It's an incredibly strong city with a great school system, a lot of activities to do, and it's safe with a hospital right here local. Madison, Alabama continues to thrive, and we continue to be proud of all that we collectively do together.